Okay, and here we are back for more action at another local thrift store. And this one is really messy. So let's see what we can find. As usual, there's the jumble of leftover speakers from shelf systems, random junk, wires. Here's an old like iPhone speaker, iHome thing. This looks cool. It looks like a stack of CD players, but no, it's just some game or something like that. Just random stuff. You have no idea what you're going to find, but it's a treasure hunt. Interesting tape. Always looking for metal tape, because if you find an Dolby S encoding and decoding tape player in a metal tape, you can do CD quality sound. That's $3.50 for a cassette tape, and it wasn't a metal one, so not a good deal. So calculators, random DVD players, more speakers. Now this is interesting. This is a Pioneer 6-disc changer, but it's a cartridge cassette loading one, and $45 is way too much for that. I don't really like those ones that much. This Sony DVD player, I've got one of these, and you see them everywhere. Little boom box, which is kind of cool. Now this is cool. This is a very small little Blu-ray player. It's like $3-4, really pretty good deal. And this is cool, a Technics compact disc changer, a 5-disc changer, I believe. And that is really neat. Let's see if I can find a price on it. That's the trick. Sometimes you can't find a price. Usually they are around back or on top on the back left, and in this case, I do not see it. This one has a remote, a manual, and is a little bit newer, also a Technics player. It's cool because it has these buttons that allows you to directly play any song at $15. If I hadn't bought that Sylvania or Symphonic one, I probably would go for that. There's a nice Pioneer receiver, expensive, but cool. And oh, there's the Dolby S tape player. I've seen this here before. This is really, it looks beautiful. Somebody has it on. They actually have a thing where you can power it in the back to test it out, make sure it's working. But it's powered on, which is cool. And $10. Not bad on the price. So interesting. Definitely cool. I like the Sony. Dolby S is kind of hard to find, and if you can find it, like I said, it gives you great sound. There's also a bunch of speakers. Random vintage and variety. Some of them newer than others, some of them more expensive, and kind of hit or miss. A lot of people will go buy these speakers and clean them out and resell them. There's a Boston acoustic one that is good. Kind of expensive though, and that's a really old dirty one. All right, so I popped on the Sony Dolby S player, and real excited to try it out here. I've got it all cleaned out, cleaned the heads, wiped it down. I got a half off, so I got it for like $5. Really a good price. But alas, it doesn't work. There is a problem, and I'm not sure what it is, so I got to take it apart and see if I can figure it out. One of the motors squeals, the other one just doesn't turn. Hoping it's not belt related. I know Tecmone replaces these belts all the time on stuff, so I could probably figure it out if I need to. It'd be nice if I didn't have to, if it didn't come to that, but it looks like it might, because we are getting some squeal on there, which is not good. And taking a closer look here, yep, it's definitely going to need a belt. It's sort of got a serpentine belt. These tape decks are really nice because they have 2 motors for the transport on each deck. But this serpentine belt is just melted, and as you can see there, it is spooled up on this roller and just totally fried. So it's going to have to be a big project. So at the end of the day, I bought myself a project for $5, but I'm kind of intrigued because I think that the belts shouldn't be too hard to find on eBay or Amazon and not too hard to repair. So we'll give it a shot, and that's all for now, guys.